Alright, now out there in YouTube land, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kyle. Now this video is going to be about these stove fans and using a stove fan with a fireplace. Now apparently I'm the only one that was crazy enough to actually attempt this, because I did go to YouTube after I had purchased this and tried to make it work. And I tried to find other people who have done similar things and found solutions, and there was literally nobody. I watched dozens and dozens of videos and tried to find out somebody that had information on how to use a stove fan with a normal fireplace, and there was literally nobody. So there was all kinds of madness on there, just ridiculous. So I thought I would actually give you some real information about what I have learned from my experience with this now. So first of all, let's get into how these things work now. These stove fans work on the differential of heat from the bottom to the top. So they always have these heat sinks on the top that diffuse the heat into the colder air up here. And then the base has some type of element in it that heats up. So one wire in the fan in this motor connects to the bottom, and one wire goes to the top where it's colder now. So the fans, they work off of a differential of heat from the top to the bottom. So that's what makes it work. It's not that you can just get this thing hot and it works. That's kind of what I thought, and I was going to try to figure out how to see if I could rig something up to make it work with my fireplace, because I like these things. But so it has to be a differential from the bottom to the top. That's why they work on a wood stove. You set them on that real hot cast iron surface, and it gets so hot here while the air is diffusing out of these heat sinks, and there's a differential of heat which makes this thing go, makes the motor turn, okay? So when I first initially got this thing, I just kind of set it down here on the ground, on the floor, and thought, hey, let's see if it turns on, right? Nothing ever happened. It sat there for half an hour or so and just sat there, and I picked it up and the whole thing was just hot, so it wasn't going to work. And then I really started researching on how these things actually perform and what makes them work, and I learned that it's the differential in heat from the bottom to the top. So the next thing I did was I think I moved it up into here and tried to hang it on the screen for a minute. It still was way too hot because just all of that heat just heats the whole fan up. And then I drilled a small hole, and you probably can't see it in the camera now, but I put a small little eye hook up here under my mantle, and I thought, well, maybe I can suspend this thing and kind of put it right in the zone here where the bottom of this would be right here. You know, this is all metal here, and heat comes out of these vents. So I thought if I could get it suspended and find the perfect little zone where the bottom was getting that heat coming up out of there, and the top could still get some open air and was a little further away, that should work perfect. Well, it still wouldn't work. There's so much heat that comes out of these places that just rolls right up the wall. I mean, if you stand right here over it, you can just feel it. I mean, it only comes out about 8 or 12 inches, but it just is a wave of heat that rolls right up the mantle and right up the wall. So that whole area is just really superheated, and I couldn't even get it to work suspending it here and trying to get the bottom right here in the heat and trying to find a zone. I mean, I had a chain with links in it so I could adjust the height of this thing. And I know I don't have a fire going tonight. I'm doing this just for demonstration purposes only. So I didn't make a nice huge fire and everything. This is a low budget film, and we're just getting it done and getting the video shot. So that's why there's no fire tonight. But anyways, I could not figure out how to make this thing work. Now I did get it to work. I had it all rigged up, and I had chains on the top of it on this little bracket here, and I had it angled. Like this, and I had the base against this metal, whatever this metal vent is here, and I had it angled way out here, and I did get it to turn one time just for a little bit, and it was just, I mean, it was wedged in at an angle, funny angle, all messed up looking and all that. and had it chained up here, and it was spinning so slow I couldn't even feel the air coming off of this thing. So, you know, if I could have got it spinning so fast that, I mean, you could feel the air and it was really blowing hard, and I would probably have kept the thing, you know. But it was just kind of spinning along, and I mean, I could put my hands right in front of the darn thing and I couldn't even feel the wind. I mean, you could barely feel it on like the hairs on the back of my hand an inch away from the thing. It was moving, I mean, it was barely moving any air at all. So it's not like it turned on and it started, and it had so many CFMs that it was just going to be blasting hot air down out of here and heating up the room. So I was just like, well, I'm not going to keep it for that. But now I can't believe that none of these manufacturers have found a solution to this. It seems like if you had one that was a little bit longer and it had like a magnet, you could just stick a magnet on here and have it have the fan come get out of here away from at 12 inches or something, and have a straight push and work something out now. But none of the manufacturers have anything. Every single one that I see that has a magnet or any type of inline design is designed to go onto a flue pipe, and it's curved like a 6-inch flue pipe. So the base or the magnet or whatever, every single one of them has a curve to it. So you couldn't stick it on a flat surface like this Fireplace and get it to work off of this metal here and have the fan come up and get away and get away from it some or something. Nobody has anything like that. So I guess the manufacturers obviously have not been able to figure it out, and just it's not worth it for them to keep messing with it, or they would have it done. So that's pretty much your answer there. These things are not easy to get to work with a Fireplace. I mean, if you were really crafty and you wanted to like weld some type of metal shelf on here and stick it on a metal shelf or something, and build a box to keep the hot air away from the heat sinks. I mean, I'm not getting into all that. I'm not going to start drilling into my Fireplace and welding brackets on it and all that stuff. So, you know, there may be another way, but I can't figure it out. Nothing that's easy is working. Like I said, I mean, I tried suspending it. I tried getting it in the zone. I tried putting it up against this metal. I tried on the floor. I tried on the around here in the front of the Fireplace. It's just not made to work that way. So if you're thinking about buying one of these for a Fireplace, this is the video for you, because nobody else is talking about it. I can't figure out how to make it work. It just doesn't work. I was kind of disappointed. So I'm going to have to return this thing. It was 25 bucks to give it a shot and play with it and see if I could figure something out. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you learned something and I saved you some time and some money. Like the video, share it, whatever. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.